Hey there, heroes. Welcome back. We just got a first look, or I guess maybe a second look if you count that sort of production trailer we got earlier in the year. But we got another look at Wheel of Time Season 2. They dropped a trailer. There's a panel going on, I believe, at New York Comic Con, and the video itself is about a minute long. About 25 seconds of that is a recap of Season 1, and it's just very, very, very fast. Just pictures, just sort of scrolling through all these pictures, and then we begin to dive in to the new footage that we have. It sort of opens up at around 25 seconds on the video on Twitter that they dropped, and it's just sort of a group walking on a big open field. We don't really get much there. Cut to the theme of this trailer is going to be "We didn't defeat the Dark One." Now, again, it's only about 30 seconds. But we get it, the voice, and it's Moiraine talking. We didn't defeat the Dark One. It cuts on to Ba'alzamon's face, who we saw in Season 1. Rand fought him at the very end. Then it cuts to Rand, and his eyes open. Screen goes dark. We set his strongest lieutenant free. We see somebody walking through, I believe, the Eye of the World, like we saw last week. And now there's a hand stretched out, and it's bloody. And it's Ba'alzamon, and he's reaching towards this hand. Looks like a woman's figure. My guess is Selene/Lanfear. He may be waking the Forsaken. We have a group of women, or a group of people, sitting around a table, this sort of circular table, and it looks like we're going to be gearing up, and we're going to be going to war. We get a shot of Perrin. We get a shot of Matt, now played by Donald Finn. So we finally get a first shot of him, and he looks very similar to Barney Harris's. We get a quick shot of the Seanchan. And again, this whole trailer is just super fast-paced. Moiraine saying to Lan, you have no conception of the power they wield. Just some more super cuts here as it's showing Lan training. We're showing Nynaeve training, even with a sword. Looks like she may be in the White Tower. Moiraine still seems to be sort of recovering. It looks like her and Lan, this conversation is probably going to be the opening scene of Season 2. Remember, Rand left at the end of Season 1, and it looks like they're still sort of in that Eye of the World pit. We are getting some more Seanchan, just sort of a few shots of them as well, with their spears down. A line here from Moiraine: the only way to stop all of this suffering. And then here's another shot. Let me just switch over to this. Again, everything's really fast. In the trailer we saw in the summer, the sort of production trailer, we saw this huge wheel in the desert, which I believe is going to end up being the Aiel. We know we're getting Aviendha, and we know Rand is going that direction. He's going off in his own direction. Seems like he's going to go explore the Aiel. So my guess is maybe they've captured him, and going to be maybe a little different, but this is probably where we'll end up meeting Aviendha. There's a little bit more action in this trailer. We see Siuan. Everything, again, is just so fast. There's a White Cloak army, and that's about it. Wheel of Time, Season 2, we don't get any sort of date or anything like that. So just a very quick trailer, a very quick teaser, and we'll have to break this down more once, we get some more footage. Again, there's really only about 20 seconds of footage, and it's all just hyper fast. But it looks like Season 2 is going to be going the way that I've been saying for towards the end of Season 1. It's going to be focused on Rand over in the Aiel Waste and some Great Hunt, Dragon Reborn blending. And looks like maybe the first Forsaken being set free, I think, by who they thought was the Dark One, actually is just sort of Ba'alzamon, is a very, very cool way to go, because now it'll be, hey, we went to the Eye of the World, and then basically hell broke loose, and now we have to go stop it. So I think that's a cool way to sort of do it, and it looks like if we do get, say, Selene and Lanfear, who we thought we were going to get, being that sort of first new big bad, I think that's a great way to go. So with that, definitely be back for more once we get some more footage, once we get a little bit closer to Season 2. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for the reread, or the first read for some of you, including myself, really, to continue here shortly as well. So with that, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And remember that the grave is no bar to our call.